everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and welcome to project number 8 of my Sale-A-Bration Sunday series. Today we are going to do what's going around at the minute called the black ice technique. Now this was invented by, I can't remember the lady's name, Melissa something, but I'll put it in the description of the video. And I've seen a few people do this technique and I really wanted to try it because I thought it looked pretty cool. So what I did was, the first one I did this in the champagne foil, and I've used Sale-A-Bration stamp set, which is, what's it called again, I can't remember. Epic Celebrations, and I just stamped the headphones and I think that looks gorgeous, really nice. The next one I used the beautiful peacock, and I tried this one in copper foil and I think that looks beautiful as well. It's quite hard to get you to see because the glare of the light, but it does look beautiful. And I used the thinlits, the Sale-A-Bration thinlits as well to cut out, that's what cut out the amazing you. So today we're going to use Heartfelt Blooms, which obviously is another Sale-A-Bration because it's Sale-A-Bration Sunday. So these were made with basic black and whisper white card, and I thought today's card we could make it in basic grey. So this is 11 3/4 by 4 1/4, and it's scored in the middle at 5 7/8. So I'm just going to give that a quick fold and burnish. I've got a piece of whisper white, and this is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/4. Yeah. Then this time we're going to use the silver foil. This is 4 inches by 5 5/8. And then I've got a piece of whisper white for the middle, for the inside of the card, which is 3 7/8 by 5 1/2 inches. So we need the foil first, and I've just got some bits of scrap that I've cut up from the grid paper. So for this you're going to need your basic black archival, a Versamark pad, and also some clear embossing powder. So what we're going to do is take our foil, and I'm going to drag this pad down across the foil, but I'm going to place the pad onto the paper first and then drag, because if I just put it on there and drag, you're going to get a line where, like, I'll show you what I mean, you're going to get that on your foil and you don't want that. So I'm just going to place it on the paper first and then I'm going to drag down. Alright, just like that. And then I'm just going to turn it this way, hopefully it'll make it a bit easier to get a hold of, and do the same there. Alright, so that is what we've got now, and I'm just going to quickly dry this off with my heat tool on the low setting. Okay, so I'm gonna have it this way this time, the card, and I think that's just about dry. So I've got the stamps mounted, I've got the big flower here, and what we're going to do is we're going to have it like, I think we'll have one there, and one there, so kind of 3. And I've got the thank you little sentiment, which we are going to stamp that onto. I've cut out the smallest layer in oval in Whisper White and the next size up in the Scallop Oval, and I've cut that in basic grey, and that is going to go in the middle of our card with the sentiment stamped with the basic black. So we're going to start stamping our images now. So we need the basic black again, and I'm just going to ink up the stamp. Now this will stain them because it's archival, but you know, I'm not too bothered, they're my stamps anyway, but they will stain, so just be aware of that. But it doesn't affect how you can use them in any way. So I'm just going to make sure this is covered completely. Alright, and then I'm going to take my piece of foil, and I think I am going to have, now be careful because with this being foil the stamps will slide, so you have to really take your time, be careful, otherwise your image will just be completely blurry. So I'm going to have the first one here, so just slowly go down and just press that, but just be really careful that you don't move it. Okay, there's the first one, and I'm going to ink this up again. Okay, and then I'm going to have the next one about here. Okay, and then the last one's just going to go up here. And I think these would make great mail cards. So I'm going to have that one there. There we go. I'm happy with that, so I will just quickly dry that off again with the heat tool, and I'm just going to have it on the low setting. Okay, beautiful. So now you want to take your Versamark pad, and we are going to do the same thing what we did with the archival. We are going to drag this down. That's why you want to make sure it's dry as well, otherwise it will smear all over the card and you'll also ruin your ink pad. So I'm pretty certain that's dry. Yeah. Okay, so again I'm going to start by doing it on the edge on the paper, and then I'm just going to drag it down. Oh, it wasn't completely dry, but never mind. Okay, and then I'm going to take some clear embossing powder, and I'm going to just tip it over like that. You can see that it's coating the card. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop this back into my little pot. And I've also got some on this one as well, which I'll just pop in here. Okay, and then we're going to quickly heat set this with our heat tool. I think that looks absolutely beautiful. And I've got embossing powder everywhere. Alright, so we're going to put our card together, but what we're going to do first is just quickly stamp our little sentiment onto the oval. Let's get the archival black again. I'm just going to try and get this in the middle. Okay, I'm quite happy with that, thank you, which is then going to get stuck onto the grey scallop oval. So let's get our card together. So the Whisper White, our foil piece is going to get stuck onto the Whisper White. Oh, I hate pieces of embossing powder all over the place. For that I am going to use some Fast Fuse. Right, so that's going to go onto the Whisper White. So pretty that, isn't it? Just so pretty. And then this is going to go onto our card base, but what I've got is some of the Sale-A-Bration ribbon. This is the basic grey, and I don't know whether to use this or no, I think I will. Scissors. So I'm just gonna snip some off, and I've got some tape here. Just going to tape it round the top of the card. and then I think we'll also tie a little bow. Trim the edges off, and I'm just going to pop that there. I've got some glue dots for that, still not level, just trim a bit more. Glue dots on the back, and I'm just going to pop that at the side actually, just like that. And then some more fuse, and we're going to stick this onto our card base. So on the card, I think there. Okay, so that's going to go just on the front, like so. I think that is so pretty. I love that effect. And then the little sentiment, we're going to pop that on our little scallop oval here. And we'll get a couple of dimensionals, which I've got somewhere here. And I am just going to pop this in the middle of the card. I think that is absolutely stunning. And then I've also got some of these faceted gems, and I'm just going to take a little one off here and I'm going to pop it in the middle of the ribbon. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I would definitely give this technique a try if you haven't, because it's not hard, and I think it just creates some really eye-catching cards. And there is the other two that I made. So that was the copper foil, silver, and the champagne foil, and you can see the difference of the champagne to the silver. The champagne is more lighter, I think, than the silver's turned out. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. So all the info will be on my blog. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Remake It Monday. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.